Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here, as always, by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Troy Trojans offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return it right down. Sets up the next drive. So the USC Trojans offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. The Troy offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national champion.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last drive stalled and forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. They're going to run it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. They're set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. It's a first and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The shotgun running play call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Always looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Troy. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Jordan. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Setting the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Now give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost them 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go. Alert.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
On the double.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
325.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that one straight down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Troy offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. And here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The gain moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Checks this down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw again. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, SC.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
See if they can convert the point after. They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's at the 50. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Troy Trojans.